Mansion, where police are investigating a triple shooting. Steve Keeley, I know several blocks here. This is right around 33rd in Diamond.
Well, initially, the first police here, before the crimes unit got here, counted 34 shots, 13 big bullet shells from an assault rifle, 21 shots from a 9mm. Now the number has grown to 41 evidence markers here in the street. And you can see a SEPTA bus now stopped, where Bob Kelly will note that this street, 33rd, very busy, now blocking traffic, and it will be for some time because this is now a murder scene. And it's not just here, but it's also on Monument and 33rd, where a third vehicle that was involved and third victim shot with another bullet-riddled car. Let's give you a close-up of where I am right now, and you'll see two cars. The first one that will grab your attention is a Volkswagen white SUV, and look at that driver's door. Lots of bullet holes through the door. Lots went through the window, one even through the rear-view mirror. And you can understand why we had a woman, 24-year-old, shot and killed here. A second woman, 26 years old, shot 3 times and critical at last check. A third woman, 32, shot 5 times and critical at last check. And it could have been even worse, noting that all the shots were fired, one from a powerful assault rifle at very close range. And what happened was these women were hanging out in a bar at 26th and Sargent called Pepper's Restaurant and Twerk Bar. That is supposed to close at 1. They left there sometime between 1 and 2 in 3 vehicles. We don't even have an exact number on the number of women because many of them that weren't shot ran out of these 3 vehicles for their lives, and police are hoping that they will cooperate and come back and let police know that they were part of this and saw something to help police figure out why someone wanted to kill them. But police think somebody followed them from Pepper's Restaurant and Twerk Bar, and then when they got about 10 blocks away and stopped at a stoplight, the 3 vehicles are 1, 2, 3 behind each other, all driving together home, when somebody got out of another vehicle and began firing. And then as the women drove through the intersection to get away, they followed them and fired even more as they got up here closer to 33rd Street where we are and where 2 of the cars stopped. The third car, we're going to show you a video of that now, a Toyota that's now up on the sidewalk, also with bullet holes in it. And notice that is obviously a young mother's car. And why do I say that? Because I walked up to it, I saw a baby on board sign in the back. I saw little baby Air Jordans dangling from the rear view mirror. So a young mother caught in this murderous mayhem out here. 408 homicides. You heard Sue Serio say we're just days away from October. Philly police fear that. This has been the most violent 2.5 weeks in an already violent 2021. But why do they fear the fall is the most violent month of the year now? Last October had 66 homicides, the deadliest murderous month in Philadelphia history, and they feared they could have a repeat the way things are going right now. Thomas?
Just an absolutely alarming scene. Another one here, as you pointed out.
Regard for human life, and it's just sad.
It's the pain many families in Philadelphia are feeling. Mothers, fathers, and children are falling victim to the gun violence on our streets. As the city works to come up with solutions, so many families are left grieving.
Action News reporter Walter Perez is live in Strawberry Mansion tonight, where a young mother of 2 was killed. Walter.
That's right, Rick and Shari. Altogether, 3 women were shot here this morning at this intersection in Strawberry Mansion. As you mentioned, 1 was killed. We spoke with that victim's family a short time ago, all as the city held its bi-weekly public violence hearing. And simply put, the situation is not getting better. The family of 24-year-old Chaundra Jones will tell you that while she was small in stature, in every other way, she was larger than life.
Nothing was small about Chaundra but that nickname, Smalls. She was a big person in a little body.
It was right around 2:30 this morning when Chaundra left a bar in North Philadelphia. A short time later, about a mile away, at least 2 gunmen opened fire on her vehicle near the intersection of North 33rd and West Diamond Streets in Strawberry Mansion. Chaundra, along with another woman in the vehicle and a third woman in a separate car, were all shot repeatedly. Investigators say at this point, all indications are this was not a random shooting.
But I can tell you that everything that we've uncovered so far indicates that the victims in the car were targeted by at least 2 people.
The other two women, ages 32 and 26, were critically wounded. Chaundra did not survive, making her the 406th homicide victim of the year in Philadelphia. But her family says they will not allow her legacy to be boiled down to a grim statistic.
I would never thought a million years that one of my kids will be gone before I'm gone.
Has her own apartment, just beginning to live her life. And she's gone in an instant.
Now, to be clear, Chaundra was the 406th homicide victim. The total is now 407. Meanwhile, Chaundra leaves behind two little boys, a 3-year-old and a 7-month-old.